Hi, I'm Carrie Williams with Dine Newport Beach. We're here in beautiful Fashion Island in the heart of Newport Beach to try some organic French cuisine with a California twist at Cafe Beau Soleil. Dine Newport Beach is a show for people who love food like I do. I'm a native of Newport. I love the foodie haunts, the high-end restaurants, you name it, I know it, and I'm gonna take you there. I'm Carrie Williams, and let's explore dining in Newport Beach together. Café Beau Soleil is a French sidewalk cafe. Stop in for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or simply treat yourself to a cup of coffee and a handmade pastry. The restaurant specializes in delicious and reasonably priced organic French cuisine with a California twist. The menu features quiches, croques, croissants, sandwiches, as well as savory and sweet crepes. You'll also find savory dishes such as steak frite and rack of lamb. One of the wonderful things about Newport Beach is that you can really go anywhere and have a wonderful dining experience. But one of the most special things about Newport Beach is that it does offer places where you can truly be transported to another world. Today, that happened to us at Cafe Beau Soleil at Fashion Island, where we were transported to a Parisian sidewalk cafe and had the pleasure of meeting Chef Pascal Jimenez. Chef, bonjour.
Bonjour, Carrie. Ça va?
Bon.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us today. We're so excited. We love Cafe Beau Soleil, but I think a lot of my viewers may not have been here yet.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell them kind of what the ambiance is, what the feel is when you're at Cafe Beau Soleil?
Well, we are a sidewalk French cafe.
Yes.
We serve organic food and all natural, and
Right.
it's really have a feel of sitting outside.
It does. It reminds me of Paris a lot. And of course, having American rag to shop at afterwards is not a bad thing either, right?
No,
Yeah.
or Maison Midi as well.
Right. So French food, organic with a California twist, yeah?
That's right.
Wonderful.
And a Mediterranean flair as well.
We love Mediterranean flair. So I understand you're going to take me into the kitchen to show me some of the dishes?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Okay, very good. Hello.
All right. Well, thank you, Chef Pascal Jimenez. Say it, Jimenez. I love it. Well, we're here at Cafe Beau Soleil, back in the kitchen before service. Thank you for having us in early. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for
What are
being
we
here.
going to make today?
Today we will do a duo of beet heirloom with infused goat cheese.
Okay.
My fish of the day will be a herb macadamia crusted monk chong with a mashed puree and some asparagus and our Café Beau Soleil steak frite and a creme brulee.
What's not to love? Well, let's get started. I'm going to ask you questions as we go through because I already have questions about that fish. It sounds very exotic and exciting.
So
First things first.
So we do our little goat cheese infused. I use in a lot of applications here at the cafe for many salad. It's very simple and
Now,
really,
is this, you grew up in the Loire Valley, so is this a Loire Valley tradition or recipe?
we have a lot of goat cheese in the Loire Valley. A lot.
Okay.
We produce
A lot of goats. A lot of goats. in
we
Loire.
are one of the major producer of goat cheese in France, and so we process goat cheese in many ways there. Okay.
Did you grow up with any goats at your house?
No, I did not.
I don't know.
No.
Had to ask because I love goats
yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah. So
Probably because of the goat cheese.
I basically will show you what is we're doing here. I'm taking a food processor.
So you've chopped kind of the goat cheese loaf, if you will. I don't know how you say loaf in French. I took 8 years of French, but I can't say loaf.
So goat cheese, to infuse it, I take a little food processor, one little log of cheese.
Okay.
It needs to be blended
Okay.
with the ingredients. I do here at the cafe a of the Provence blend.
Herbes de Provence.
But I could do, sometimes I do sage, sometimes I do lavender.
Okay.
It's really depending what
Okay.
the herbs I get from the market.
What are you feeling today? On the
I'm going to
herb
make it the
front?
way we're doing it in the cafe because
Okay.
it's not a special.
Okay.
So take a little bit of Provençal herbs
Okay.
with some lavender, some
it's so great.
thyme, some rosemary, some
You
oregano.
can't see this or smell this at home, but it's beautiful.
A little bit of salt,
Okay.
you know.
Kosher salt, sea salt, just salt.
Sea salt.
Okay.
You know.
It's good to ask.
A little pinch of pepper.
Okay.
Here I'm going to take a little bit of lemon zest. A little
Great.
zester. Wash them well.
Well, you always have mostly. I think you serve organic food here, right? When
For the
possible.
for the
organic?
most part
Okay.
is organic or all natural
Ingredients.
Yes. Here that, cut the lemon and
And voila.
a little bit of lemon juice in it, and
Great.
that's it.
It smells fantastic. Now we just blend it.
We just blend it. We pulse it. And
What's-
then we will let it down.
What's
we will
the consistency is kind of, is it going to be crumbly like a feta almost, or?
a cup like that.
Okay.
So what we will do,
I see.
we
Yeah.
will let it down
Okay.
and on a sheet,
Okay.
metal sheet, and then we let it dry for a
Okay.
day, covered
Oh,
with a
okay.
plastic film.
Okay.
And
What does that do? Letting it dry.
we infuse.
Okay.
You know,
So
the flavor blend
comes through.
Yes. So
So through the magic of television, have we already done that?
voila, it's already infused.
I love it.
If you want to have a little piece.
Oh, may I?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you. It's really good. I love the citrus flavor.
So I do roast a beet bread. I wrap them in aluminum foil with a little
Okay.
bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt.
Perfect.
Cut
Simple.
each end, leave the skin on.
Okay.
Roast them
you
in
leave
the
the
oven.
skin on, and then the skin comes off easily
Yeah,
after roasting.
very easily.
Good catch.
Good catch. Okay. And that I cut them and then I mix them with a little bit of balsamic and a little
balsamic,
bit
yeah.
of hazelnut oil.
So hazelnut oil, I don't see it that often. Is that a Loire Valley
Yeah,
tradition?
Yeah, we grow a lot of hazelnut.
So you have goats and hazelnuts.
Well, amongst other things, but
Well, I mean, maybe some wine.
let's
Yeah.
not simplify to just
No,
that.
I'm
but,
sorry. Sorry, Loire Valley. I
yeah.
apologize to the whole valley right now. That
my,
wasn't very nice of me.
no, it's
But I'm
fine.
saying those are good things to have.
Yeah, no, it's
All right.
it's very
So we're layering. We've got the red beets on the bottom. We've got the goat cheese, infused goat cheese on the top of that.
yes.
And now we're, oh look, okay, this is where it comes into the artistic aspects. So we're kind of just compacting it a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I put some yellow. The same thing I did with a little bit of balsamic and a little bit
Okay.
of
Gorgeous.
hazelnut here. You know, that. Mix
Okay.
it all.
Oh, that looks great.
And then
Oh, I love it. Did you have to grease this or oil the form?
no,
Look at that.
you know,
It's beautiful.
we really like. Take,
This actually does seem like something I could do at home.
You
Truly. I mean, I wouldn't want to. I'd rather come have it with you. But I think that honestly, it looks simple but beautiful. And are you gonna do you garnish it with anything?
yeah, I do a little balsamic glaze, so it's
Okay.
basically a balsamic vinegar who has been reduced.
Love that. Oh, it's
You
beautiful.
know, a little bit of that. I have a little bit of crushed hazelnut, so
Right?
you know, roasted and
Love
there you
it.
go.
Okay.
This is it.
Voila. Can I try it?
Oh yeah, you should.
All
This
right.
is very.
Oh my gosh. Delicious.
Delicious.
Delicious. Wonderful. Delicious for all you at home. This is really great. I love the flavor. The texture. The beets have a really wonderful. Is there something like a citrus in there too?
Yeah, so lemon, citrus, and the zest. You know,
It's fantastic.
in the goat cheese.
Yeah, I love
so
it. You can't go wrong with this dish.
we will do the Mong Chong special.
Okay.
So this is part of the fish of the day I do here at the cafe. Today I had a bunch of ingredients to do my crust, and those ingredients are roasted macadamia
yum.
nuts,
Okay.
finely chopped Parmesan cheese, fresh basil, fresh thyme, panko breadcrumbs, finely chopped garlic,
Okay.
and white pepper. So I just put a little steak on the grill from
Okay.
another part of the dish we're gonna do. So
So is this going to be like the classic steak, the French steak that I would
That's
maybe
right.
with pommes or no?
yeah, that's right.
Great.
So
Love it. Okay.
we're going back to our crust.
So this is
here.
going to be, we're going to cook a fish with you.
Yeah, this is a Mong Chong.
Can you
So
tell me about, so the monchong you said is an exotic,
It's an exotic Hawaiian fish. It's a
Okay.
deep water fish.
line caught, you said
Line
line
caught.
caught?
When they try to
Pretty.
try to caught the
Let me
tuna,
see.
they try they caught this fish. It's a deep water,
very
cold water
pretty.
from the Pacific Rim.
Okay.
When you cook it, it becomes white.
Fantastic.
And I'm gonna cross it with the macadamia herb recipe of mine. So a little bit
Okay.
of breadcrumbs, fresh basil. Okay, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I love cheese.
Yeah, let me smell that. Yeah, it smells great already.
A
Okay,
little
good.
fresh thyme. You know, just a little. Thyme is very
Love
very
it.
strong. A little bit of garlic.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit of white pepper.
What's does white pepper have a different flavor than black pepper?
Yeah, and it's perfect for fish. It kind of mild the fish a little bit.
And I'm sorry, because what was that last thing you put in there? Because I saw there was something else.
That's the macadamia.
Oh, the macadamia nut. Okay,
yeah.
fantastic.
So, a lot of people have a Vitamix
Yes.
blender,
Yeah.
so this is what it is, you know.
I'm supposed to make juice with my Vitamix, but I'd rather make
Don't
this.
put your iPhone in it.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's a good tip. There's an art to this. It's kind of like a Jamba Juice where you have to shake the thing to get the ice out. Felt better. All right. So now we have our mixture, which looks fantastic. And so are you going to be using like a flour and egg to kind of make this stick, or does it just have enough oil to its own?
Actually, I will be using a little bit of flours and egg yolk, yeah.
Okay.
And
Great.
egg mixture.
All right, so he's using a little salt and pepper on the fish now, which for flavor.
So, a little bit
now-
of flour. I'm just gonna put on one side.
Okay. No, I always put egg first. Is that wrong? I've obviously been doing this wrong the whole time. That's why it's not
Then your
working.
egg,
Flour, then egg.
yeah.
Okay.
Then otherwise they won't stick.
Yep.
And then you put your crust on.
And it's only on the one side, so it's not on both sides.
On just one side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why just on the one side? Why not do both sides?
Because I want the flavor of the
Okay.
fish.
Not to be overpowered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Parmesan
Makes sense.
cheese is a lot of ingredients.
True.
I think. I mean, it's just a crust.
Okay.
And it's for the color. It's for the little.
So there's an art to it.
Yeah.
Got
It's
it.
a little flavor.
Okay.
I love flavors, and so this is a steak food actually. It's pretty much ready.
Alright. So while our fish is awaiting its fate, as you will, as a delicious dish.
I'm just gonna put some French fries. You cannot see me, but I will put some French fries.
Yeah,
in
so
my
we're gonna
fries.
do the pommes frites. It's a secret recipe you can't watch, but I'm watching because I love pommes frites. I'm a real French fry connoisseur. So those just went into the fryer. I can hear the music. It's music to my ears. That oil. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna plate.
The steak food is almost ready
Okay.
here. So
Great.
what we will do, we do a little tomatoes. We do a tomato provençal.
Okay.
So what we do, we take a little tomato,
Okay.
a little bit of salt here on it, a little bit of
Okay.
Provençal herbs,
Okay.
and
Wow. That's probably the easiest dish I've learned how to make.
a little
is-
bit of
Provençal
olive
tomato.
oil, and then that will be going to the oven.
Okay.
And,
You're roasting it.
and we're gonna roasting it, yeah.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
and just a little.
Okay.
I need to go in the fridge, and I have one made.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Now that's
So-
where the magic of TV didn't work because you saw him go get it. So apparently there's, it was made.
All right.
Okay.
So here's
now-
a little steak here.
Now what cut is this?
So
very
it's
thin.
all natural flat meat.
Okay.
Okay. Who is
gorgeous.
grass fed and
Okay.
then finished with corn. Okay.
Okay.
I do a little brown sauce on the side, on top
Is
of
that
it.
like an au jus or whatever? Au jus?
It's basically a red wine with celery, carrots, onions, bay leaf.
Wow. Okay.
We have been reducing and made a sauce with it.
I was trying to be fancy with the jus, but apparently
Well, it's a kind of a jus. It's kind of
a
the same.
jus. Yeah.
A little
Oh,
bit of-
avocado I love.
You know,
With steak, that sounds like an amazing combination.
here a little piece of
I
avocado.
love this. This is
Voila.
very paleo so far. I'm excited. All right, so the tomato,
Little
the
tomato,
Provençal tomato has come out of the
Like
roaster.
that.
Beautiful.
and then a couple of fries.
This is a lot of action. I'm excited. There's no shortage of great food in this kitchen.
A little bit of Provençal herbs inside.
Oh,
a little bit
I
of
like
salt.
dressing up the fries. The Provençal herbs. Okay.
Okay, and a little portion of fries.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, this looks like heaven.
Voila.
Fantastic.
This
Well,
is our steak fritiere we're serving.
It's gorgeous. You see the
Voila.
color and everything? This is an amazing. I mean, it looks so lean and delicious. Can I try?
Oh yeah, so should.
Try.
Okay. So
Oh my gosh. I am a connoisseur of French fries, as you can probably tell, and I love it with the herbe de Provence on it. It's very different than a truffle fry, and it's actually super delicious. Fantastic, chef.
okay.
All right.
Voila. We're gonna
Well,
do.
I'm gonna put this up here so I can enjoy it out there at the table. I'm helping expedite. And now we're gonna do our fish.
We're gonna do
The
our
fish fillet has
here.
come out of the bowl. And it's going into a hot pan. Now, do you use olive oil? What's
Yeah,
the
it's
oil?
olive oil.
Okay. So no hazelnut oil in the pan. Does the hazelnut oil have a different smoke point, or is it just you wouldn't use it to cook?
Yeah, I don't use it to cook.
Okay.
It's for salad.
Okay.
I'm sure you could if you
If you not from the Loire
don't
Valley.
need it too high. You know. You
Okay.
Just, make it. This guy is
And how long do you cook the fillet?
the meat.
Sorry,
The fish. Well, it's a sushi grate, so not long.
Okay.
But I do a little bit of that.
Okay.
And
And we're never going to flip it over because of the. Or are we going to?
no, we don't. But
Okay.
it is going to be going a little bit in the oven. And
Okay.
it's going to roast. So we're going to let it roast for about 10 minutes
Okay.
or less.
Okay. Perfect.
And in the meantime, what we will do, we will show how we do a creme brulee here.
I love it.
Okay.
Let's keep rolling. This is great.
So
All
we
right.
are going to do a French creme brulee.
Is there any other kind other than French creme brulee?
Well, French actually creme brulee. It's from a Catalan recipe.
Okay.
Originally, it was a custard cream, but the traditional way, the gastronomic way of doing a creme brulee is
Okay.
we're using powdered sugar,
Okay.
some maybe cream, some milk, 1 vanilla pod, and 4 eggs yolk. Okay.
It's great. A lot of math going on here.
So-
I'm just smelling this. Smells great. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna take my sugar.
Oh no, why do you have to sift? I always read it. I always skip this step. Why is sifting?
Because you see, look, this little bowls there. It's
I
just,
don't-
it's not gonna go.
All right.
I
That's
mean,
why all my baking turns out lumpy, is what you're telling me. I never do this.
Yeah, you have to.
All right. Because I
you
didn't.
know.
I had this in my kitchen. I didn't know what it was for. I thought it was an extra pasta colander.
Well, I think if you do just 2 or 3 or 4 creme brulee, it's okay. But we do 20 creme brulee at
Yeah.
once.
Okay.
And we have to do this. You
All right.
know? Okay. Here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take some egg yolk. So.
All right. So you have
So-
to separate the eggs.
That's right.
All right. So this is something I know how to do. This is one of the few things in cooking I know how to do. Great.
So half a cup of powdered
Okay.
sugar.
Okay.
Okay.
Half a cup.
Half
4
a
egg
cup.
yolks.
4 egg yolks. Okay. 1 vanilla pod.
Okay.
Okay.
In the vanilla pod, I'm assuming we're going to open it up and get stuff out of it?
That's right.
Because it just wouldn't, we would be strange.
So we will keep the pod itself, and we will put in that with our
Okay.
milk and
Right.
our cream.
Now,
So
did you grow up cooking creme brulee? I mean, did someone teach you how to cook these dishes, or did you just make them
I
up?
always had a sweet tooth.
You did?
Always.
Me
It's
too.
Really, really bad.
Yeah.
You know,
Did you cook when you were little? When you were
sweet.
younger? Only sweets.
Only sweet.
I like that.
Only sweet. I had like many sweet books.
Oh, that's great. Wow.
You know.
Fantastic. Okay.
So
So was that the cream?
that's
Sorry.
a heavy
Okay.
cream. We will put about 1
1 1/2 or something?
and a third.
1 1/3 cups heavy cream.
Okay, we're gonna put a 1/4 cup of milk,
Okay.
and it's not.
Just to say we did it, but it's not all.
I mean, it can be a little bit
Okay.
more. So if a little bit more, you will add a little bit more. And I'm gonna take that.
We're heating it up.
I'm gonna take my vanilla pod.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut it in half. All right.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna open it up and remove.
Is there some way to do this when you don't have good knife skills? Is there another way to do it?
No.
Okay.
That pod here.
All right.
Back in the milk.
Oh, the pod's going in the milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So we scrape the bean part.
that's it.
Oh, that's great.
Voila,
Okay.
voila. Here.
Perfect.
and here.
Okay.
So now we're gonna mix this together
All right.
until the mixture become a Reuben. Okay. Reuben, by I mean, like you see right now, it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
It has to have some more integrity to it.
That's why I didn't need it's gonna get like in a Reuben form, and it's gonna get a little bit paler.
All right. So now it's changed color.
Yeah. You see.
You can see the vanilla bean spread throughout.
Voila.
That looks great.
And it becomes like. You see.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. This is the consistency you want.
Perfect consistency. Okay.
Voila.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my mixture.
Okay.
Egg yolk.
And you're kind of slowly folding it in.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Pour my milk in.
Okay.
Voila.
Voila. And creme brulee.
And
Except you have to do something else to it because usually it's not, there's
Yeah.
a step I know. Okay.
And then take this back in
Okay.
the pot, and then we will,
Get all the good stuff out.
especially the seeds. Yeah.
Yes, the vanilla bean.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we put this back on the stove.
Okay.
And when we're gonna cook the cream's gonna start to get thicker.
This is not the easy part. I mean, you
This
have
is
to
actually the hardest part of the creme brulee.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to
Is
make
this.
sure, you want to make sure you don't overcook it, because if you overcook it, then it's gonna curl.
It's not brulee.
It's gonna curl.
Okay.
Then you want just to get that liquidy
Okay.
part to a creamy consistent type. We kind of having that consistency here right now, and what we will do, we put it in our little ramekins.
It's going in the ramekins.
Voila.
I have a feeling you probably have one for me that's almost ready already, right?
Yeah, we do.
I knew it.
And,
Chef Pascal Jimenez never fails. The magic of TV. All right.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Voila. And then we want to cook this on a bain-marie. So
Okay. Now, bain means water or
that's
bath.
water, yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna put a bit of water here
Okay.
in the pan,
I
and we will stick this in the oven. And we will cook
Okay.
this at 225
225.
degrees for Fahrenheit for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then
30 minutes, that's it?
yeah,
Great.
at 225.
225 for 30 minutes. Love it. Oh, and voila.
Et voila.
Et voila.
So what we will do, we will take this creme brulee who has
Oh,
been
yeah.
cooked
This is the part I think everybody likes.
and refrigerate it. And then
Okay.
we will add a couple little
Like the raw sugar.
the raw sugar.
Okay.
And
Now, if you don't have raw sugar, can you do it with regular? No.
No.
Okay.
no, this thing you cannot just.
Okay.
I mean, you probably could, I'm sure.
You wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, no, let's be.
Okay.
you
At
know,
Cafe Beau Soleil, never.
Yeah. And
Now the fire.
and brulee mean burn.
Burn, yeah.
So you obviously don't want to.
No. This is the caramelization. This is the best part. And nothing like firing up a torch in the kitchen. And do you have to have a torch at home to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it under the border,
Okay.
but it's not worth the same.
No.
You can get this torch anywhere. No?
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Like it's very. And here we go. We have
Oh
a
my
creme
gosh,
brulee.
yay. Okay. I'm going to
so-
sample that outside too.
Let's finish our fish very quickly.
Okay, we're going to finish the fish. I'm going to just go ahead and expedite this, chef. What's going on? Out to Cafe Beau Soleil. Order up. That's mine. Don't take it.
So this plate.
How do you say asparagus in French? I already forgot.
Asperge.
Asperge. What is that lovely?
Little mashed potatoes.
Oh, this is amazing. I love it. This looks very Van Gogh of you. Something about this is very artistic. Look at this. I love it. You're an artist. Now, did you grow up cooking anything else besides sweets?
Nothing.
Okay, perfect. Well, but then you obviously learned how to cook everything else because we're here.
Well, yeah, I work in a restaurant for
Yeah.
so long. So, I mean, I work with amazing chefs. And,
Have you did you work in France mostly, or did you come to the States immediately?
I grew up in France.
Okay.
You know.
I could
so-
never tell your accent. Doesn't give it away.
All right.
Look at it.
And then
Something else before I
yes,
dive in? Okay.
yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Little lemon beurre blanc sauce.
Lemon beurre blanc.
Mhm.
Well, now I'm for sure coming to Cafe Beau Soleil because I love beurre blanc. Any kind of beurre, really. Okay.
Little. There we go.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Little fish of the day.
They're telling me I get to have some.
Yep.
Is it okay?
You should try.
Okay. Tell me how to pronounce this fish again.
Monchong.
Monchong?
Yeah.
Okay. This is amazing. Maybe I will have a little asparagus with it too. I got it. Good that way.
It's hot. Careful.
Okay. I usually don't like to wait to eat, but I won't.
It's probably very hot.
That's so good. Wow, that fish is not, I mean, it's so light. It's got great flavor from the crust. It's a beautiful flaky fish,
Should I try it?
I guess.
I haven't tried it.
Okay, go.
I haven't tried my special today.
This is today's special, and Chef hasn't tried it. It's hot, be careful. Right?
That's nice.
That's really nice. You approve?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good.
I love it. Great flavor. All right, so our next step is you're gonna come out while I have a bite of the steak,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have some of the
Want
creme
some wine?
brulee. I'm gonna have some wine probably.
Yeah, a little
Sounds
wine.
fantastic.
Okay,
Let's do
good.
it. All right,
Let's
thanks,
go.
Chef. All right, so now we're outside at what really feels like a Parisian sidewalk cafe, which is Café Beau
But
Soleil.
in Newport Beach.
But in Newport Beach, which I don't know if it's, I think it's better because it's got Newport Beach and Paris, but I mean, we've always
We have the
had
summer
Paris.
feel all year long. So.
Yes, so this is fantastic. So Chef said I can now have a bite of the steak, which I'm going to do post haste because it looks fantastic. Don't judge my knife skills. I mean, is this French or do I have to put my fork down? I'll do this. It's good.
That's fine. You did well.
Thank you. So flavorful. The jus is fantastic.
The sauce.
I love it. All right, now I would like to maybe have a toast and then have the creme brulee. Is that good?
Sure.
All right. So I'm going to put this in view of both of us. And then nothing like eating with a chef. So, Chef Pascal Jimenez, thank you very much
Thank you.
for this wonderful day at Café Beau Soleil at Fashion Island. Is this Côte d'Aron I saw?
So, Iguigal Côte d'Aron, yeah. So, one by the
Try
glass.
this.
we have.
Okay. Good.
It's fantastic.
It's really good.
Yeah, it was a glass. It was a
All
little
right.
steak frite. It's perfect.
Oh, with a steak frite, exactly. Beautiful pairing. Okay, so now, as they say in France, is it a,
Creme brulee.
yeah, creme brulee, but is it bon appetit?
Bon appetit.
All right, you have to have some too. All right, so we're digging into the creme brulee. Thank you so much for having us here today.
You're very welcome.
Bon appetit, and for Dine Newport Beach, I'm Carrie Williams. Thanks for joining us.